There seems to be no end to Sri Lankan government's woes as economic crisis hit island nation continues to witness massive protests against the country's top leadership. Amid protests, Sri Lankan Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe has said that his government is working on amending the constitution to make the president and cabinet accountable to parliament. This comes as the island nation has been rocked by an unprecedented financial crisis.
මේ තරුණ අය කියන්නේ දැන් තියෙන ක්‍රමවේද මාරු කරන්න මම හිතන්නේ ඒ වගේම දැන් තියෙන ප්‍රශ්න දැනගන්න උවමනයි මේ නිසා මේ කාරක සභා 15ටම යෝජනා කරන්නේ තරුණ නියෝජිතයන් 4 දෙනෙක් පත් කරන්න. එයින් එක්කෙනෙක් යෝන් පාර්ලිමේන්තුවෙන් අනික් 3 මේ විශේෂයෙන්ම මේ විරෝධය පළ කරපු කණ්ඩායම අනික් තරුණ කණ්ඩායම වලින් තෝරගන්න.
Wickremesinghe has pledged to fix issues that led to the crisis. Meanwhile, hundreds held a bicycle rally in Colombo. People rode to a protest site opposite the president's office, demanding President Gotabaya Rajapaksa's resignation.
All of us feel that not having a very independent and a transparent constitution and governance is one of the main reasons for the pathetic situation that we are facing today with economic bankruptcy and political anarchy.
Upping the voice against the incumbent government, thousands of protesters marred the streets of Sri Lankan capital Colombo, marking the 50th day of the anti-government stir. The island police resorted to the use of water cannons and tear gas shells to disperse the protesting citizens.
අපිට පැහැදිලි වෙනවා ජනතාවට තවදුරටත් බොරු කතා කියලා වැරදි කතා කියලා මේ නැගලා එන මේ විරෝධතාවය නවත්තන්න රජයට බෑ කියන එක. රජය මේ ජනතාව කියන්නේ මොකක්ද කියලා ඒවට ඇහුම්කන් දීලා ඒ අවශ්‍ය විසඳුම් දෙන්න ඕනේ.
The agitators were taking out a protest march to President Gotabaya Rajapaksa's residence, demanding his and Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe's resignation. The rally was halted by the police barricading as a Colombo court had issued an order barring the entry of protesters in several roads, prohibiting them from damaging public institutions and official residences or obstructing the duties of officers in the area. For over a month now, protests with slogans of "Gotta go home" have rocked the cash-strapped island nation Sri Lanka. The citizens are blaming Gotabaya brothers, incumbent president and the former prime minister of the country, along with the government for mishandling the economy, as the country is reeling under its worst economic crisis since independence in 1948. The turmoil comes after COVID-19 pandemic ravaged Sri Lanka's lucrative tourism industry and the foreign workers' remittances. The country is exhausting foreign exchange reserves, forced Sri Lankan government to limit the country's imports, leaving no gasoline in the filling stations and a shortage of essentials like cooking gas, medicine and food items, which is now forcing people to stay in long queues to buy the limited stocks. Owing to the crisis, Sri Lanka had to take oil from Russia to restart operations at the country's only refinery, which could soon be subjected to European embargo. The country's energy minister has confirmed. On a verge of bankruptcy, Sri Lanka has suspended foreign loan payments of around $7 billion, which is due to be paid this year. The country needs to repay $25 billion foreign debt by 2026 out of a total of $51 billion.
WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.